A lot of my videos are around self-managed super funds, and I know I already have done one for New South Wales business owners talking about being able to transfer properties that they already own in their personal names and sliding that into self-managed superannuation. Very, very powerful strategy. Obviously, your asset is going to be best protected in superannuation and the tax benefits kick in, and you probably know that in self-managed superannuation there is a 15% tax environment as opposed to marginal tax rates outside. I know this building's in my self-managed superannuation, and the rents that iChoice pays to my self-managed super fund of $90,000 a year claims a 45% tax deduction by the time it flows down to individual names, but in super it's only taxed at 15%. That gives me $27,000 a year and will enable this property to be paid off in 13 years when I turn 62 years old. One of the big things about transferring existing properties into super, now all states have different legislation here, is that you can get around stamp duty, all right, as long as the beneficial ownership of the current ownership of the property is the same as the self-managed super fund. So if you own the property jointly with your wife or husband and you have a joint self-managed superannuation, stamp duty is going to be a flat $500. But the big thing is people say, is there going to be a capital gains tax issue? You can get around the capital gains tax issue, and I want to clarify something about that, if it is your own owner-occupied commercial property. In other words, you're a pharmacist or an optometrist or a doctor who has that and it's your surgery. In that case, you will still be subject to some rules to see if the capital gains tax can be effectively waived, and that comes back down to the small business tax concessions. One of the things is that you have worked in this property, your business is the main tenant, so more than 50% of the income from that property has been from your business. It doesn't matter if you've subleased a couple of things out the back, as long as the majority has been yours, your business has owner-occupied that premises since its inception or for the last 7 years, and then you still do have to tick a couple of rules. There's a personal wealth test of $6 million and a business turnover tax of $2 million. When it comes to the personal wealth, you only need to tick one of these boxes, so talk with your accountant or me to get some more clarity here, but that does not include your family home, so it's only about investments assets. Anyway, there'll be plenty of videos on self-managed superannuation, but pick up the phone. I really want you to understand how powerful it is, especially for those of you with an owner-occupied home loan that you're servicing with your after-tax dollars. Doing this transition with in-species non-concessional contributions means that you drag all that equity out, you build a debt in super, and it gives you a chance to further reduce your home loan. Really, really powerful stuff. It can be a real life changer if you get your head around this. Thanks, guys.